You spent hours finishing a painting on a 140-pound cotton paper. Don't ruin it in the last 5 seconds with the wrong tool and approach. In this video, I'm going to show you how to properly sign your original watercolors using 3 archival methods. I'm also going to show you how to quickly correct any boo-boos, and it's easier than you think. As always, the product links are in the description box below, and I'll leave a pinned comment as well. So one question that I get asked a lot, and I thought I'd finally make a video about it, is how do I sign my artwork? As a professional artist for over 25 years, I've gone through my trials and tribulations trying to figure out the best method, and these are the 3 that I now use, and I want to share them with you. On pale or white paper, use a Staedtler pigment liner or any other indelible pen in a size 1. Anything finer than a 1 will catch on that fibrous 140-pound cold press texture, and it will absorb too much ink and likely bleed or snap the nib. On a medium tone paper, if you don't want your signature to jump out too much, use a slightly contrasting watercolor pigment with a fine detail brush like this size 1 from my line of brushes. It blends harmoniously right into the artwork. With this method, if you do make a boo-boo, if you can act quickly, all you need to do is blot hard with some tissue. Now, if you make a mistake and the paint is starting to dry up a little bit, you might need a different approach. What you'll want to do is blot with tissue again, but the next step is sometimes to apply a little bit of water very lightly without disturbing the underpainting and blot again. Now, you're not going to want to jump back in and try to rewrite your signature at this point because the paper is damp. Your signature will bleed. I just use a hair dryer and I'm ready to restart in a matter of seconds. Finally, if you're signing over a dark or busy area, reach for a Uniball Signal white gel pen. It's pigment-based, acid-free titanium dioxide ink, and it's light fast. It won't fade or eat into your paper fibers over time. If this video resonated with you, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button, share it with a friend, or comment below. All of the links to any products that I've mentioned in this video are listed below, and following them through helps to support my channel so I can continue creating free content just like this for you. Until the next time.